Okay, we have seen how to create a dictionary. We've seen how to access items in a dictionary. We've seen that the membership operator works and it works on the keys of a dictionary. How about if you want to change something? You do not change the keys in a dictionary. You change the values. So we can directly have an assignment statement with an existing key. It will change the value. We can add items to a dictionary using special methods just by providing a new key and an assignment statement that will create a new element in the dictionary. You can use the update method, which is associated with the dictionary, and this update method takes an iterable as an argument. So it can take a list of pair values or a list of tuples, and it will create dictionary methods. And the update method, we will look at it. If a key exists, its value will be updated. If a key does not exist, then a key will be created and the value associated with that key. So please remember that a dictionary is always a collection of key comma value pairs. Okay, so let's take a look at some code to understand these concepts. So we're going to create a dictionary. Stay with our Shakespearean dictionary, which is play, author, year, and soliloquy. Create the dictionary. Created. And we take a printout of the original dictionary. So it says play, Hamlet, author, Shakespeare, year 1600, soliloquy, to be or not to be. Now, we just found out that the play was not published in 1600. It was published in 1601. So what do? We want to change the value of the key year. Very simple. We just use the dictionary name within square brackets, the name of the key equal to new value. So the format is myDict within square brackets year, which is the name of the key, equals 1601. We run this and we print the dictionary again, and we notice that everything else remains the same except the year value has changed to 1601. It's so simple. Okay, just access a key value using the indexing type of approach using square brackets, and then assign a new value. The old value is overwritten. Now, look at the next line. If we say something like myDict, and then within square brackets we say publisher. Now, in our original dictionary, the key publisher did not exist. The keys were play, author, year, and soliloquy. And now we say myDict publisher equals Nicholas Ling. What will happen is a new item will be added to the dictionary. Simply using an assignment statement, you add a new item to the dictionary. We take a printout and we find publisher Nicholas Ling has now been added to the dictionary. Let's increase the size of our window. Now we move on. So simply using an assignment statement, we've been able to update a value. Or using an assignment statement, we've been able to introduce a new key value pair into a dictionary. We can also do it at a go. We can have multiple items added or updated using the update method. The update method uses an iterable. So let's first create a dictionary as an iterable. So I have got dict update as a dictionary saying key act, value 3, scene, again, key, value 1. So it will be Hamlet, Act 3, Scene 1. That's what I'm trying to get to. And I say myDict.update, and I provide an argument, which is this little updating dictionary. So a dictionary is being used to update. Let's see what happens. It runs this, and we print the dictionary, and what do we get? The dictionary after update with another dictionary is all of the original key value pairs, including publisher, and then it has added the key act with value 3, scene with value 1. Doesn't matter, the 3 and 1 are also strings because that's the way we want to work with it. But in any case, 2 new items were added to the dictionary in one line of code, which was the update statement. We're not restricted to using dictionaries to update other dictionaries. If we want to use a list to update, we've got another example. I've created a list called list update, list_UPD. as the variable name, and the list itself is a list of pairs. It's very important to understand that we need pairs, okay? I cannot remove the outer brackets. I need a list for the update, which is a single variable, but within that, the type of the variable, it's a collection of lists. So the first item is a list item called speaker Hamlet, and the second is a list item which is a pair words 100. So it's a list of lists, and then I say mydict.update list update. So let's run this, and what this does is it adds two new items. Now it has speaker Hamlet words 100. So we've been able to update the dictionary directly with an assignment statement, change the value, use the assignment statement to add a new key value pair, used a dictionary to update another dictionary, and then used a list to update our dictionary, add new items, and just for the sake of completeness, let's say we use tuples. So I've got a variable called tup_update, so it's tuple update, and then it is again a tuple of tuples. So it is a pair of tuples. The first one is audience alone, words 250. Be careful. Look over here. What is the current state of the dictionary? There is no key called audience, but there is a key called words, and the value of the words is 100. Let's execute this line, which is mydict.update, tuple update. That's the argument. And then what happens to the dictionary? Dictionary gets a new key value pair added, which is audience alone. But what happens to the key that already existed? That was words. The words value has been updated from 100 to 250. So in one line of code, we have actually done two things. We've added a new key, and we've also updated the value of an existing key. So very, very flexible usage of the update. You can use lists as arguments, you can use tuples as arguments, you can use dictionaries as arguments. And remember this very simple cardinal rule. If a key exists in a dictionary and you try to update it, the value does get updated. You can change the value. If a key does not exist, it is created and the value assigned to it. This works for the update statement, the method, and it also works with the assignment method.